Hi everyone, and welcome to this new educational video series. I'm AI Commander Ali Reza Koshsaban, an AI consultant. In this series, we're going to explore how artificial intelligence can actually support real-life jobs. Today, in our very first episode, we're diving into one of the most important and demanding fields, early childhood education. Our special guest is Mrs. Fatma Shamsi, Director of Yasemin Quranic Scientific Preschool. Welcome, Mrs. Shamsi.
Hello to you and to all the viewers. I'm really glad to have this opportunity to share some of our concerns and challenges. At Yasemin Quranic Scientific Preschool, we try to create a safe, joyful, structured, and educational environment for children, one that's rich in both academic and spiritual content. Our programs run throughout the school year and summer, and we work with a dedicated team that includes experienced teachers, support staff, and specialized instructors for subjects like English and mental math. Since we're part of a larger cultural center, we also have more flexibility to run educational and cultural projects. To be honest, when you get into the details of this job, you realize just how heavy and complex it is. From designing educational programs that are fun, age-appropriate, and reflect Quranic values, to putting together meaningful summer activities that keep kids engaged despite the heat, it's a lot. Budgeting and managing finances takes constant planning. Marketing is another challenge, especially finding someone who can manage our Instagram page in a way that matches the preschool's values, visually and ethically. We also need to understand each child individually, their behavior, personality, talents, and needs. Creating a personal developmental path for each child is not easy. We're supposed to have regular family consultations, but we don't have the time or the tools. And let's not forget the teachers. We have 2 staff members with 15+ years of experience. They're amazing, but it's sometimes hard for them to keep up with new tech or the energy of today's programs. We still don't have a good system to evaluate teacher performance. Often, we wish we had better insight into how kids are progressing in areas like Quran learning or social skills. But this kind of data isn't organized or easy to analyze. We're also short on good Quran-themed games or interactive tools for kids. And sessions with parents or daily record-keeping can be inconsistent or scattered. What we really need is an all-in-one system that gathers our data, analyzes it, and gives us useful suggestions. Tracking attendance, spotting signs of aggression or anxiety, figuring out which games or learning styles kids respond to, these can all help us make better decisions. Even in marketing, we don't know yet what kind of posts get the most response, or what really makes parents choose our preschool. At the end of the day, I'd love to be able to recognize and invest in the unique strengths of both our children and our teachers. But the reality is, we're short on time, and we don't have specialized tools.
It's clear that you genuinely care and dedicate a lot of time and energy to help kids grow and to manage your preschool. That's truly admirable. But like you said, there's a lot of work and not enough helpful tools. That's exactly where AI can step in and ease some of the load. Let me give you a few quick, simple examples. Let's say you want to create a fun Quran story with a childlike tone. You don't want to spend hours on it. Tools like Play.ht or Synthesia can create an audio or video clip in just minutes, something that kids enjoy and gives teachers more free time. Or, imagine you need to write a report or a formal letter to parents, something respectful, clear, and helpful. ChatGPT or Magic School AI are perfect for that. They can even help you design feedback forms or create weekly lesson plans. For managing staff, especially with lots of employees or rotating shifts, ClickUp AI or Notion AI can keep everything organized. No more chasing down who's doing what. You also mentioned how time-consuming parent-teacher consultations can be. This is where tools like Otter.ai or Fireflies.ai shine. They can record, transcribe, and even summarize conversations. And honestly, sometimes one key sentence in a session can make a real difference for a child. Now let's talk about marketing. If you want to create a beautiful and professional Instagram post that fits your preschool's vibe, tools like Canva AI and Copy.ai are just what you need. Then, with Buffer, you can schedule your posts and avoid daily uploads. To better understand your kids and your teachers, tools like MindZera or even Replica can help create psychological profiles, analyze interests and behavior, and even suggest ideal learning styles for each child. If you want to go one step further and analyze everything about the preschool, finances, education, behavior, Power BI with AI support can build dashboards that give you a quick, clear overview of what's going on. And for your experienced teachers who aren't that comfortable with tech, tools like Tactic or TeachFX can help document their content, analyze it, and even generate new educational suggestions. And this is just the beginning. In the next episodes, we'll take a deeper look at each of these challenges and explore which tools are most useful in which situations.
Honestly, when I used to hear the term AI, I thought it was only for factories or big companies. But after hearing all these examples, it really feels like it could be a true assistant for us. If we could even implement a few of these tools, it would make some of our most time-consuming and difficult tasks so much easier.
Exactly. That's the whole point of this series, to show that AI isn't some strange, distant technology. It's a low-cost, practical, and easy-to-use tool that can act like a smart, tireless coworker. Every 2 weeks, we'll tackle the real challenges Mrs. Shamsi brought up, and step by step, we'll introduce tools you can actually use. Not just recommendations, we'll walk you through how to set them up, customize them, and even get your staff or students on board. If you run a preschool, or even work in a completely different field but face similar problems, make sure to follow the upcoming episodes. We'll break it all down in simple language, so even if you're not tech-savvy, you can still make the most of AI tools. I'm AI Commander Alireza Kashsaban. This is the vast, stormy sea of artificial intelligence. Ready to set sail toward a smart preschool? Then hop aboard.